In this video, I'll explain why 6 Nollywood actors died in less than 4 months. But before then, let's go over the deaths, beginning with the most recent one.
Virtually took over her father's...
That's what belongs to my husband also belongs to you.
Oh yes, you are very right.
We all know this man. He was the famous uncle who used to be jealous of his brother's children. He was a backbiter and a regular visitor to native doctors. We all enjoyed his movies. But on 23rd April 2024, news broke that he was dead. His name is Zulu Adigwe. Movie producer Stanley Nwoko took to Instagram to announce this unfortunate incident. Although he was silent about the cause of his death, you can tell that he was sick. Recent photos showed he lost so much weight and looked pale. Moreover, he had been off camera for a while now. He was only 58 years old. His death comes barely 3 weeks after Junior Pope drowned in River Niger while filming the movie The Other Side of Life. Death is the most heartbreaking one this year. This was a man so full of life and ambition. He had a wife, 3 children, and his parents to cater to, but left without even saying goodbye. Had he worn a life jacket while crossing River Niger with the film crew, he would have been alive. And if the crowd that rescued him performed CPR on him, he may have survived it. Unfortunately, that did not happen. Again, if you're a fan of Jenifa'sdiary, you probably know Esther, the girl known for her fake life. Her name is Jumoke Aderomu. Esther was a vibrant and fantastic actress until she fell ill. She went off social media for months while her family managed her unknown illness. We hear they tried to reach out to her former boss, Funkeakindele, for assistance, but she was out of reach. On 6th April 2024, Nollywood was greeted with another shattering news of her death. She died in a private hospital and has since been buried in Abeokuta, Ogun State. Just as March was rounding off, Amechi Monagos's friends dropped a heartbreaking video on social media. They were soliciting funds for their friend to do a kidney transplant. When they asked the actor to beg fans for help, he had already lost his voice. He was struggling to breathe and could barely make straight sentences. Amechi Monago pleaded for his life. He needed to do a kidney transplant worth millions of dollars. Days after the viral video, he gave up. He had been battling this ill health since 2016 when he was first diagnosed with diabetes. And next is Mr. Ibu, also known as John Okafor.
Every minute, marriage. You won't allow me rest. I don't know if that is the way your father disturbed you before you get married. Marriage is not by force, it's by choice.
John Okafor had been in the news for a while before his death. The back and forth was too much to handle. His illness got so complicated that his foot was amputated. Nigerians contributed millions of naira to see to it that he is okay. After a successful surgery, he returned home and Ken Eriks visited him to allay our fears.
Let me tell you what you need.
He posted a video showing the comic actor full of life. Sadly, Mr. Ibu was rushed to the hospital. A few weeks later, after suffering a cardiac arrest, he died in the hospital. As for Sisi Quadri, he had no history of being sick for a long time. He just collapsed on set and was rushed to the hospital. There, doctors treated him for malaria and ulcer. He was discharged from the hospital on 26th February. Things got worse at home when he developed sudden hiccups. They took him back to the hospital for further treatment, but he died there. Sadly, he had just lost his mother a year before. He planned something big for her 1-year death anniversary. None of that happened. Sisi Quadri starred in the Anikulapo series but couldn't wait to see it become a success. And now to the big question. Why are Nollywood actors dying in their droves? It's a one-word answer. Negligence. You see, these actors, especially the older ones like Mr. Ibu, did not receive quality care while sick. Instead, his family was involved in one rivalry or another. What happened to all the money he earned from his over 40-year career? How about his investments? Why didn't he have health insurance to sustain him during his trying period? Why was his family at loggerheads over his property? The same question should be asked of Amechi Munago. Didn't he have investments? What happened to all the money he earned at the peak of his career? Why does a veteran actor like him not have an active health insurance? We can excuse Sisi Quadri's death because it was sudden. Even so, he stressed himself so much that he didn't care for his body. His brother admitted that he was forced to switch off his phone while Sisi was ill so he could rest. The negligence is even more evident in Junior Pope's death. Reason to die, but he did. The truth is that the Nollywood industry needs to do more. Actors should be compelled to take up health insurance. They should be advised to go for regular checkups to ensure they are fit. And if they are on set, emergency services should be on the ground just in case something happens. The Actors Guild of Nigeria immediately banned sea travel for actors after Junior Pope's death, but this is not the solution. Accidents can happen on land and in the air, but the disaster can be curtailed with safety measures in place. What if there is a road accident? Will the Actors Guild of Nigeria ban road travel too? Of course, they won't. The guild should take the welfare of its members seriously.
Not only going mental. After I have killed you, you are going to turn into metal.
Yes, their families have a role to play, but the guild can do its best too. Hopefully, we won't get more of these unavoidable deaths in the near future. What do you think about these deaths in Nollywood? Is it natural or can it be avoided? Please share your thoughts. The Actors Guild of Nigeria might be listening. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.
What is this? Bros, I beg. I get 3 children.